Yo, what's wrong with people? No, for real, for real. What's wrong with people? It's the thought process of me. Like, ma'am, sir, some people love the fact that they could be single and be themselves and don't have to worry about extra baggage at the end of the day. It's the thought process of me. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process? Your thought process, you working today? Yeah, it's working. You ever had somebody approach you within approaching you at the end of the day saying that, oh, you just miserable at the end of the day because you single, ain't nobody wants you? Hold on. Wait. The person you with don't even want you. It's the thought process of me. Hello, ma'am, sir. We're not on the same page. I'd rather be by myself than to be miserable, than to worry about someone not valuing my time. It's the thought process of me. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process within reevaluating your thought process when someone's trying to sneak diss you and say that at the end of the day, oh, don't nobody want to be with you anyway. Oh, yeah. It's the opposite way around, boo. No, for real. It be the thought process of me. Like, people take too much time within their time of their day at the end of the day to try to express to you because they're in a relationship and they're real life miserable. Hold on. Ma'am, sir, can I say something to you? I'd rather hold back on me first than allow someone to come into my life and waste my time and day. And I say that respectfully. I hold back me. Hold back me. To love me first. That's what I'm going to hold back. Me loving myself first. That's what I'm going to choose first. It be the thought process of me. 9 out of 10, these folks that be in relationships, they be so miserable than being miserable. It be the thought process of me. Like, ma'am, sir, you got too much time in your day to acknowledge someone who's single at the end of the day and call them out for being miserable. Why? Because they love themselves? It's the thought process of me. It's not even about being financially stable. Like, it's more so, I'm not about to let somebody waste my time and day. Are you dumb, stupid, retarded? What's wrong with people? People get into relationships within the day, they don't even love themselves. After they came out that toxic relationship, after that toxic relationship within the day, they get into another relationship. Fuck around and have a whole baby or whatever the case may be. Be miserable than being miserable, but got the nerve and time and day to say that you're miserable. I'd rather save my time and day to put me first. Are you dumb? Hello, what's wrong with you? I'd rather love myself than allow you to think I'm miserable. I get it. You're miserable within being miserable because you realize a real one right in front of your face that don't have to be in a situation to be happy. Something that you ain't used to on your own. Being happy. You be out here fake gaslighting folks at the end of the day. Act like you so in tune with yourself at the end of the day. And you real life miserable. But then you got extra baggage on top of baggage. Somebody creating dust in your book. And they don't even know how to value your time. Let alone respect you at the end of the day. But you quick to call out somebody who's single at the end of the day. It be the thought process of me. Ma'am, sir. Sometimes in life, we have to reevaluate our thought process and actually come down to when having common sense. To know at the end of the day, stay in your lane. Hello. Yeah, leave innocent people alone. Not everybody's miserable who's single. It's the thought process for me, weirdo. Hello. Like, I never understood it. Just because you see somebody single at the end of the day, because you're in a situation where you're truly miserable and you're trying to call somebody out at the end of the day, because they can acknowledge themselves, to have self-awareness, to love themselves, to acknowledge self-awareness, to understand that at the end of the day, they know their self-worth and they know their self-value. And allowing someone to come into their life, they want it to make sense. That's what happens when you understand the assignment within the assignment from coming out of a toxic environment of people. After relationship, you gotta put you first. Don't be a hater in disguise because you see someone that can be at peace with themselves and they're free, not attached to nobody at the end of the day, to deal with someone else's BS and drama, or toxic behavior, or controlling issues, or narcissistic behavior at the end of the day. Not everybody's on that type of vibrational low frequency like you. And I say that respectfully. It's the thought process for me. Like you got too much time within your day to sit there and say somebody's a hater because they want your relationship. You don't even want your own relationship. What do you mean? It's the thought process of me. Yo, you know how one of those people who display that they so happy in a relationship with they boo or they man or they girl or whatever the case may be? Yo, but they be dead fake gaslighting themselves. They be playing their own face at the end of the day. They just be wanting someone to go back and forth with words with them just to make themselves feel good like they actually doing something in their own relationship. Like, yo, yeah. We all know you're miserable. You just trying to play in your own face. When you came across a real one, it's the thought process for me. Ma'am, sir, some people rather choose they self first and value their time in the most healthiest way than to allow someone to come into their life and paint a narrative at the end of the day and fake gaslight them at the end of the day, like they're so in tune with somebody at the end of the day. And they out here having third-party conversations with other folks at the end of the day, doing all type of toxic behavior behind closed doors. Don't nobody got time for that. Don't nobody got time for that, and I say that respectfully. Not everybody's on the same vibrational level as you. Yeah. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. It's the thought process for me. Yo, people put on this, yo, the internet is so weird. It's so weird. Like, the internet is mad weird. Like, the internet is a place. Like, it's not even a place no more. Like, yo, it's just like, people be psyching themselves out their own thought process behind closed doors and trying to paint this narrative like they so happy in a relationship at the end of the day. And they be real life miserable. Like, yo, man, sir, you only playing in your own face. And then you get mad at somebody who's single and try to project your negative energy on an innocent person who wants to love themselves and put themselves first. Like, come on. Let's bring it back, bring it back. Get in your lane, get in your lane, get in your lane. I think that's the next one. It's sad. It really is. Miserable. The only one miserable is you. Because you can't even get in tune to your own reflection at the end of the day. It's the thought process of me. You got too much time in your day to actually sit there and try to call somebody, trying to say you calling somebody out. Because they a hater of your relationship. Do you see who you dating? What's wrong with people? It be the thought process for me. Hating, ma'am, sir, if you don't get it together, you need to get it together by now. Like, for real, for real. When the maturing ain't maturing. Yeah. Be reevaluating your thought process. Behind closed doors. You like, I'm raising another child. What's going on? I ain't signed up for this. It be the thought process for me. Love yourself, love yourself. Now you genuine love, respect.